Not my idea of biking. We were super excited to hit Nelson. The trip's been awesome so far, but this town was our pot of gold. This town's definitely lived up to our expectations, with its beautiful old buildings, trendy downtown, and awesome artwork scattered throughout the whole place. We stopped in at the Quirky Yellow Deli for some lunch on their outside patio. It was a perfect day for it, then headed straight down to the lake to the waterfront path. The waterfront path gave us some incredible views out over the lake and took us through a bunch of parks headed right to the beach. It had been far too long since we had a beach day on this journey, and we came well prepared. The lake was crisp, but on a scorching day like this, it was the perfect way to enjoy a few hours. It was a steep uphill bike ride from the beach. We even had to traverse a set of stairs going up. But we eventually made it up to Gyro Park. The small park was in perfect bloom, filled with colorful gardens and awesome walking paths. We took our time enjoying the park and definitely stopped for some great photos. The path led us to a lookout point over the town and a great view of the lake with the sun sitting low above the mountain backdrop. In the morning we made our move down the highway to the town of Castlegar, where we came to Zuckerberg Island. Floating on the edge of the Columbia River, the island was linked by a pedestrian suspension bridge and covered by a grid of walking paths around its perimeter. We spent about an hour walking around the small island, and though the weather threatened to rain, we managed to stay dry while enjoying the great nature paths. There were a number of great lookout areas over the river too, and it was so calm, the road rage just melted away. Pulling into the tiny downtown core, we scooped up a parking spot that fit Izzy like a dream. The core was filled with statues and artwork organized around a route that passed some interesting and colorful artistic inspirations. Not really sure what a lot of it was, but it was still pretty cool. It was a curvy drive out of Nelson, but we eventually swerved our way into Grand Forks. Their municipal campground was under repair, so they let us stay for free. We were en route to closing our Kootenay adventure and made one last stop into Kettle River Recreation Area for an afternoon break. We entered the park through a forest of burned out trees and eventually made it right down to the riverbank. There were a bunch of people floating in rafts and sunbathing along the shoreline. It was a beautiful spot and a perfect way to end our epic Kootenay adventure. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this leg of the trip. Don't forget to check out our blog at lifeonroute.com. And as always, share, like, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the fun.